Hey everyone, welcome to 12 Days of Yoga and Pilates. Today is day 7 and we will be focusing on a yoga detox class. We will be working on improving your flexibility and triggering your lymphatic system to help bring new blood flow to cleanse and renew your entire body. So with that, let's get started. Joining me in a seated position in the center of your mat. Palms rest on your knees. And close down your eyes. Taking in a deep breath and let it go. Bringing your focus back into your body. Taking in a deep breath and let go. Inhale as you flow your arms up and exhale as you come down through prayer. Doing this 2 more times. Inhale, arms flow up, and release. 1 more deep breath, and let everything go. Staying in a seated position and starting with a quick tapping session. Using both of our hands, we're going to tap just above those eyebrows. Moving those fingers to your temple. Your under eye, moving to above your lip, your chin, moving to just below those collarbones, and then tapping on those underarms. Doing all of this once more. 2 fingers tap above your eyebrow. Either side of your temples. Under your eye. Above your mouth. Move to your chin. Right under your collarbones. And under those arms. Alright, this next one, your thumb and pointer finger are together, creating a V between the rest of those fingers. And use those fingers to sculpt from your chin all the way up your jawline and allowing your ear to go in between that V of your fingers. Allowing any puffiness to leave your face and drain. Keep sweeping those fingers back for 3, 2, and 1. Right hand reaches and rubs over that left collarbone and massages all the way to the top of that shoulder. Maybe close down your eyes here and just feel into this gentle massage, really connecting with your body, giving it a little bit of love. Switching sides, pressing up and over that shoulder. Deeply breathing in and breathing out here. Quiet down your mind. And release. Moving back into the rest of our body. Right palm comes down onto the mat. Left arm reaches up and over. Coming into a circular motion, walking with those fingertips all the way over to the other side. My little shadow is, of course, joining me for today's practice. Take a deep breath here and come back to center. Deeply release your body over to the left. Maybe lower that left elbow onto the mat and circle back to the right for the final time. Come onto all fours. Shoulders are over your wrists. Hips are over your knees. Hopefully you have a little bit more space here than I do. Flowing through cat-cows. Back reaches all the way up. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Release. Press that chest down. And come to neutral. Staying with this cat-cow movement, but flowing forward and back. Just warming up your hips, adding some movements here into your thighs and your arms. And if it feels good, you can start to circle this out. I invite you to just find your own movement here. Notice if there's any part of your body that is holding a little bit more tension and really stretch through it. Deeply breathing in and out. And sit those hips all the way back, coming into your child's pose. You can spread those knees wide for a deeper stretch. Forehead releases onto the mat. And sit back up on top of those feet. And place both of those hands behind you. Coming into a gentle arch here. Allow your head to fall. Chest and heart open up. Deep inhale and come back to center. This time it's tucking your toes underneath you. Maybe grab those pinky toes and help them come forward as they tend to get a little left behind here. Reach both arms behind you once more. Stretch through your chest. Deep inhale. And come back to center. Staying up on those feet. Keeping those feet tucked. Arms lift up and over. Interlace your hands. Pointer finger is pointing up. And release those forearms behind your neck, allowing for a little pocket for your head to rest here. Stretch up through the back of those arms. Head reaches up. Deep inhale and release those arms. And exhale as you come down through prayer. Untucking those toes. Arms rest behind you once more. And lift your shins up off of the mat, feeling a really deep stretch in the top of those feet. We often don't stretch this part of our body, so it may be a little intense. So just breathe with me here. Maybe hold those legs up one more inch and release. Come into your first downward dog of this class. Pedaling out those feet, deeply bending one leg and then the other. Gently waking up your hamstrings here. Straighten both legs and drop that right hip towards the mat. Allow those feet to shift as you switch from side to side here. Feeling a deep release in either side of your body. Switch once more. Straighten those legs and walk towards the top of your mat. Lift into your halfway fold. Inhale and release. Coming through this pose a few more times. You can use your hands to add a gentle massage to your legs here to increase your blood flow. Coming up your leg as you come into halfway fold. And down your leg as you release into your forward fold. Hinging from those hips, deep bend in those knees, interlace your elbows behind your legs. Pushing your shoulder blades in the opposing direction to get a really good stretch in your upper back. Chin is tucked towards your chest. Really press, press, press. And release. Deep bend and slowly rise all the way into standing. Feet are hip distance apart. Really ground down here in your legs. And start to swing your torso from side to side. Allowing your arms just to swing freely here. Gently waking up that lymphatic system and allowing your blood flow to increase here. Picking up the pace. Twisting a little deeper. Moving a little bit faster. Maybe a gentle tap on your back as your arms swing from one side to the other. Lifting up one foot and then the other. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly let go of that swing. Come back to center. Inhale as you raise your arms up over your head. And release as you allow your entire upper body to swing down. Really try not to hold any tension in your hands or your arms here, just letting them flow. Inhaling as you come up and exhaling as you let those arms release to the back. Stay here for 2 and 1. Flow those arms all the way up. Reach those hands towards the sky. And let it go as you come into halfway fold. Stepping back into your downward dog. right leg flows all the way up, release that hip, and switch sides. Reach that left leg up as high as you can to even out those hips, and lower down. Knees come down onto the mat, and flip yourself all the way over. Laying all the way onto your back, knees are bent, and press those hips up into your glute bridge. Both of your hands can rest underneath your lower back for some support here. Maybe close down your eyes. Just staying in this slight inversion to invite that fresh blood flow into your heart. Deeply tapping into your breath here. Last deep breath, and lower those hips all the way down onto the mat. This time, straightening both feet straight up into the air and just holding them here. Inviting all of that energy to flow down into your stomach and assist your digestion. We'll be here for a little bit. If you want, you can scoot your hips up against a wall so that you don't have to hold them up here. This is a really good pose to add to your night routine. I usually just sit in my bed with my legs up against the wall. I know it really helps my digestion if I do this right before I go to bed. Take a deep inhale and lower those legs down. Moving into your banana pose. Arms flow up over your head. Walk those heels off to the right side of your mat as far as you can. And then scoot those shoulder blades to the right as well. You can probably figure out why they call this the banana pose, because you're mirroring that shape. Again, this one is really good for your digestion. Notice the release in the left side of your body. Slowly take in a breath and switch sides. Heels walk towards the left side of your mat. Upper body folds to the left as well. Release those arms down and breathe in to that stretch on the opposite side. Take in 2 really deep breaths here and close down your eyes. And slowly center yourself back on the mat. Pressing up onto those arms. Shoulders are over your wrists, feet are pointed, and lift your hips all the way towards the sky. Getting a deep stretch in the front side of your body. Allow your head to flow back. Deep inhale. And sit those hips back down. Meeting me in a seated position to close out this class with some final breaths. Inhale, arms flow up. Exhale as your hands come down through prayer. Inhale, float those arms back up. Release. One last inhale as your arms rise. And let everything go. Thank you guys so much for joining me for day 7, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Namaste.